Hey everyone, this is Jay Soloff from Investors Alley, and this is our options trade of the week. So we are here at Market Chameleon, looking at the unusual options volume screen, sorted by volume to see what some of the bigger moving names we're doing today. A little bit slower day from what we've seen, but still a couple pretty big movers. Exxon Mobil, formerly the largest company in the world, now not nearly the size of what it used to be. And look, it's about 150 billion, and you look at something like Apple, which is 2 trillion, and you can see how the mighty have fallen. But Exxon was kind of back in the limelight today, up about 5%, which is quite a bit for a low volatility oil stock. Basically, there was some news that Chevron had passed up Exxon and also another clean energy provider in terms of market size. And then suddenly today it jumps. Probably coincidental. Oil was up today, and Exxon, maybe some of the news of it being a smaller company than it used to be, maybe it got some attention. People thought it would be a good way to invest in oil. Or it could be just related to options, in which we'll take a look. But you can see that there was a lot of call activity, quite a bit more calls than puts, generally a bullish sign. Traded about twice as much as it normally does in terms of volume. So if we go and we look at Exxon, and we'll check out the actual trades here, and we will sort those by quantity also to get an idea of what some of the bigger trades were. And sure enough, we have quite a large trade, and this 227 means this is an opening trade. So this is a new trade, almost 10,000, which is a lot. November 6th, so the week of the election. This is also the week after earnings, so may not have anything to do with the election, may just have to do with giving it a week after earnings for the stock to settle. And looks like someone's buying here, buying the 35.5 call with the stock at 34.60. It actually closed at 35.20, so this one is already a money maker. But it looks like someone's bullish. Maybe they expect it to go up above 37, in that range. Spent over $1 million on that, which is the max loss on it, but unlimited upside potential. So someone is likely bullish here, big bullish bet over the next few weeks. Maybe it's related to the election, but I'd say more likely it's related to earnings. I just think because the election results would be uncertain on how it might impact Exxon, the company is involved in various areas of the energy infrastructure, so not certain where the election might come into play. So this is most likely an earnings play. If we look at that, you can see here's the blip in Exxon where it's jumped about 5% today. Normally outside of earnings periods, it doesn't really tend to move all that much, so relatively big move for it. Here, if we look at the options, we can go, you can see it's about 30 days away for November 6th, so that's another. So we have the earnings here on the 30th, but the earnings come out on the day of expiration, so someone probably wanted a week for the earnings to be digested by the market. It's also the 30-day option, and it's earnings week, so plenty of reasons to use, election week, so plenty of reasons to use November 6th. But you can see 35.50, all the almost 20,000 traded, and there was nothing there before, so a lot of action. Could have been the same buyer potentially buying other blocks. You can see it's already up here to 165, and it was purchased at 125, so already a big winner. It's just as simple as buying a call like this. Nothing fancy about this particular trade, but interesting to see the bullish action in Exxon after it being quiet for a while. And we talk about call and put trades, and that's the sort of trades we do in my Options Floor Trader Pro service. You can find the link on this page, and that is a good way to get an introduction to trading calls and puts.